Snow had claimed the ground again overnight. Furthermore, the dazzling sunshine had sucked away all the grey. It was a perfect scene, like the inside of a Christmas snow globe, crystals twinkling on the window ledge as they caught the light. It took my breath away and brought a fresh perspective. Stuart and I were leaving today. In a hurry, I bundled up my pyjamas and squashed them into my suitcase, slipping into the same jeans and thick sweater from yesterday. I couldn't find my bathrobe. It was probably still at the bottom of my backpack. I hadn't bothered to unpack my gear since returning yesterday, not even my clunky alarm clock that was still nestling inside my case. No matter what we discovered, I didn't want to hang around any longer than we had to. Stuart and I were going to make a swift getaway as soon as we could. I went to the bathroom and splashed water on my face, then scuttled down to the kitchen to make strong wake-up cups of coffee for Stuart and me. Our 3 housemates were already up and about. Karen was pouring orange juice into a glass. Mark was finishing off a cigarette, 1 foot outside the back door, and Jodie was taking the manic curls out of her hair with straightening irons. The atmosphere was that of a dentist's waiting room, with the aura of past pain, current pain, and the anticipation of further pain filling every molecule of air. It was ripe for a showdown. I went through the connecting door into the sitting room. Stuart's bedding was folded up neatly on the arm of the sofa. "Where is he?" I asked. "Stuart, you mean?" said Karen. "He left early. He said he had something important to do and he'd call you." No. How could he? He wasn't supposed to disappear. He said he wasn't going to leave me. I needed him now more than ever. Then another thought crept in, and my stomach clenched. Maybe he'd got the news about Charlie. Karen put 4 pieces of fresh toast on the kitchen table and scooped up a jar of marmalade from behind the butter. It made a plunk sound as she opened it. Everything looked so frigidly normal. I took a seat and dared to glance at her face. It came to me then that she must have had a hellish time in prison. Karen couldn't cope with rules and routine. She broke them like a lumberjack snaps branches. She was a leader, not a follower. I couldn't envisage her in a queue waiting to use the payphone or the shower, or trooping in a line carrying a plastic tray with individual compartments for her meat and 2 veg to a Formica table. Karen was renowned for going further than anyone else, pushing the limits. Surely that attitude didn't go down too well with the prison wardens. She'd have had a return quip for every barbed comment that came her way. I bet that had cost her dearly inside, with the authorities as well as the other inmates. Holloway. So close to the sound of Hollywood. Karen's little ironic twist. I helped myself to cereal, then sat back. I wasn't hungry. Karen started clearing the table. "What you doing today, sugar lump?" said Mark, blowing out his last lungful of smoke and rubbing his hands together. "A walk, some photos, lunch at the pub? Not sure." I didn't want to tell them I was leaving until I'd spoken to Karen. "Don't you wish you weren't so predictable?" he said. "Why do you have to be so rude?" said Jodie. "I'm only teasing. Can't people take a joke?" Karen broke in. "Actually, she isn't." "She isn't predictable," Mark retorted. "Safe, stuck in a rut, old Alice. How can you say she's not predictable?" "You might find out." She turned to me. "You're not the least bit predictable, are you?" I opened my mouth with no idea what I was going to say. What was she getting at? Jodie scrutinized the bruise, which was now turning yellow near my eye. Since we'd been here, it had gone from flame red to purple, then green, and now this. "I can put some makeup over that for you if you like. I meant to offer before. Is it bothering you?" "No, it's fine," I said dismissively.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.